What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Orlando. Return coming from the 6. And this the same as a touchback now, up to the 30 before going out.
At their own 30-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Thrown right away, Tagovailoa. That throw finds Johnston. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. Johnston brings it in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Blitz coming to him. Completed here to Johnston. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here's a give for Wright. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Right again. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Anders Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, a couple of yards short at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3 now. Staying on the grab with Harris. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it's going to be 4th and short. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Signaling fair catch, and he takes it in at the 37. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And it'll be Dolphins football. New set of downs for him at the 38. They send a man in motion. Here's a give inside to right. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They run again with Wright. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on first. They'll cobble together a yard there. Bobby Okereke making that stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! Sauce Gardner with the INT. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Travis to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
This is Harris on 2nd down. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
And he's brought down for a loss. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They could easily go for this. It's 4th and 2. Back to throw, Travis. And this one's going to be close. Did he get both feet inside the chalk? Oh, no, he did not. Great effort, but an incomplete pass. The Jets take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work. First half. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Now a run with Wright. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Tua setting up to throw. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-0 lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Anders Carlson to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Travis looking to throw. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And he's tackled for no gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Throwing now, off play action. Man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. That right there might just earn him a one-way ticket to his coach's doghouse. He interfered with a fair catch, and that gives this offense a free 15-yard boost heading on the field. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Running behind center with Wright. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. DJ Reed brings him down that time. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Two now from the gun. Finds his man over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Now right. And he pushed deep into enemy territory with that. Down inside the 25. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
2nd and 3 now. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's Wright on the carry. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Orlando. It's the Dolphins, who are facing 2nd and 14. They send the tight end in motion left. Here's 2nd and 14. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They run it from the gun with Wright. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Travis. Dumps it off to his running back. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the Dolphins got it. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Rank gets it, headed right. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami. Running it with Wright. And he drives this forward to the 6. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Wright running out of the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Give to Wright. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And this is scooped up by the Jets.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will add to their score.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Ferguson's got it. Complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break. He'll throw it. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Travis setting up to throw. He's on the move. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Hand off, running left, right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
This is right, running left. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams. Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after getting this to the 17, into the red zone. 4-yard pickup there, and that makes the decision even tougher now, 4th and short.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they come away with some points on that series.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing from the gun here. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Still sticking with the passing game. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face 2nd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He'll throw it yet again. He put everything he had into this one. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a give for Wright. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Stop that time by Jamel Dean. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Right again. No gain here after a gain of only 1, and now they'll face 3rd and 9.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. From his own end zone on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This is Wright. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Another carry for him. Down to the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Jalen Wright touchdown. Carlson now to add one more. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's loaded another. That's caught at the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Jets trail by 23 now. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out at the 19. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Here's a give inside to Wright. And that's good for a gain of 5. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there. Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They run again. Massive hit. The ball is out. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's Jets football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. A chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal. Trying to run in, Harris. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Jets putting up points in a game decided. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those forces before they find pay dirt.
Down by 3 scores. Their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the Dolphins get on that football. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game. First down, here's Tua. Bails out of the pocket quick.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they're going to bring him down at the 39-yard line. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins put up even more points in a win. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins make it a 24-point ball game. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Travis to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by their rookie from Michigan. And the Dolphins have it as he reports the first interception of his young career.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6?
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep running away with this. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Carlson to tack on the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, I'd say some frustrations at the deficit bleeding over onto the field as they get rung up for the personal foul.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Frustration and emotion, right? You got to play with emotion, but you can't let emotion play you, and especially when you're digging out of a hole like they are.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing here, Travis. He's going deep this time. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Back to throw, Travis. He connects downfield on fourth. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets making the scoreboard look a touch better. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Dolphins get on that football. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Right with the first down and more. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
They send a man in motion. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense trying to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And in for the Miami touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Anders Carlson to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Travis. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
You know, that's one you watch the next day, Kate, you're just bummed. As a QB, you're a perfectionist. And when it's caught but out of bounds, you know it could have been just a little bit more accurate on your end.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. Backed up now after the penalty. It's third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it inside the 25. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Jets putting up points in a game decided. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Dropping it over the defender, and the kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. They're really pulling out whatever they can to try to make this game closer. That cuts the lead down by an extra 2. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. The Jets are celebrating. We're waiting for the ruling. Yes, they recovered. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Running behind center with White. And he's brought down for a loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for second down. They'll run here from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Tagovailoa facing third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. He lofts it deep left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. He got second down.
The pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurry throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Back to the air on second down. He's trying to go deep again. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky deadline, without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Throwing on third and long. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Travis looking to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Now run with Wright. Punches it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. His fourth total score of the game. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all one-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Orlando. Jets just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Travis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Trying again following the sack. And they pick him off again. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now. You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Dolphins breaking out the victory formation here as he goes to a knee.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. Drops to a knee here. Only 1 more timeout for that defense to burn and preserve some clock. And the timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. There's a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Chooses to bring this one out. He loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins throwing 6 more on the blowout. Not exactly the big play that these reworked kickoffs were designed to promote, Brock, but hey, excitement's excitement, right? And it is hard to beat the old scoop and score.